How often do you find yourself recycling the same old marketing tactics or marketing strategies? Does your content feel very generic, like it's just trying to blend into the noise? When was the last time you moved out of your comfort zone and experimented a new marketing approach? Well, could a fresh perspective from one of your colleagues from different departments spark a creative breakthrough? Well, if you've answered yes to any of these questions, well, the questions can be too many, but I can't go on and on with the questions. But if you have similar questions in your mind and the answer is yes, then stay tuned, stay with me till the end of the video because today we're going to be talking about how to boost creativity if you're a marketer or you're working in the marketing department. What's up, everyone? Coffee in my hand, ideas are brewing. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sonia, your host, your companion, and we're on Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. Yes, so let's get started with today's episode on how to boost creativity if you're a marketer or you're working in the marketing department. Cheers, everyone. So before we start, I want to share something with you. So April 2023 was the month where I started my YouTube channel in a very consistent way. And we've completed one full year where all of you have supported me, all of you have given me your love and your blessings. I really hope that my channel is adding to your career growth, is helping you in some way or the other where you're able to figure out things when you're there at your workplace. Thank you, everyone, and let's get started with today's episode. See, creativity is the lifeblood of any marketing campaign. The pressure to churn out ideas, engaging marketing campaigns is real. Well, it's not fake. I, being a marketer myself, having headed the marketing departments for so many different companies, having worked over so many years, I can relate to this a lot. Now, with so much of pressure on us to meet our deadlines, budgets are very tight because the management will say, this is not the budget that we can offer you. This is the only money that has been allocated to you. You have to give us results in this budget. So you're working with very tight timelines and also you're working with tight budgets, and then you say, how do you expect me to spark creativity? Well, let's figure out the answer to this question. Now, when you're trying to be very creative, you're thinking of different approaches, different ideas that will work for your new product that you're beginning to launch, or you're doing a refresher campaign trying to promote that product because that product is not doing very well in the market. So how do you package your marketing campaign? What creative ideas and what creative juices that you bring on the table? Now, first thing what you need to do is clear your marketing goals. Be very clear in your mind. What are your marketing goals? And how do you do that? You can only do that by being very curious, by understanding who is your target audience. Because see, many times we are under so much of pressure that we don't do enough research, we don't study the competition, we don't do any surveys, we don't talk to customers to figure out what is their feedback, what is it that they're looking for, what is their need, what are they aspiring for, what ticks them, what makes them engage with a brand, etc. So we are under so much of pressure that we don't do this background work. And then how will the ideas come to us? How will we get creative if we're going to be not thinking out of the box? We're going to be just going on with the same routine marketing tactics that we've been doing. Okay, fine, do some simple creative, put the images of the product, put some headline which is connecting or not connecting with the audience. We are not checking out and we're rolling the campaign, and then your budget is all spent but you're not getting the result, and your boss is over your head. That what happened? I didn't get my leads. The leads were not qualified. They were all junk leads. How are you supposed to then connect with your audience? Right? So please set clear marketing goals. What is it that you want to achieve? What is the net result is required from the campaign that you're planning to have? What is the kind of messaging that you want to do? And that all you can do once you've understood your audience very well, once you've understood what do they need, what is it they're looking for, what do they want, do some research, understand what the competition, who are the other players in the market, what are they doing, how are the customers responding to their products and campaigns. Do some analysis of the data that you have of your past campaigns that you've done, and then only you'll be able to come up with some brilliant ideas, and your creative juices are going to be circling in your head to say that bring me out, right? Now number 2 is embrace divergent thinking. So when I was many years ago, we used to do a lot of brainstorming, get into one meeting room, let everybody talk, give their ideas, what idea. It doesn't matter whether you're from marketing or you're not from marketing, but if you have an idea, please share it on table. The more ideas come on table, the more you can brainstorm and figure out why this idea will work and why will that idea not work for the customers. So I think you need to practice a lot of brainstorming, get everybody to share whatever they think about, what the new messages should be, what the new creative can be, what the campaign should look like, where all the campaign should go, etc. So please start doing brainstorming, explore all approaches, don't shut any ideas that are coming from, even if the person is not a marketer, even if the person is from sales or pre-sales, or even for that matter HR department or finance department, because they also meet with their customers. They are also representing the same organization where you are working. Maybe some people have told them that this brand, you need to tweak the idea or the messaging in a particular way, and they are coming and giving you a feedback, or they're coming up with an idea which could be a brilliant idea. So keep your ego aside, that how can a non-marketer give me a brilliant idea? Well, whatever works, please go ahead and do that. Don't have any ego. If there is someone else giving you the idea, go with it, roll the idea, and give a pat on the other person's back to say that thanks yaar, bacha liya tune mujhe, this was a fabulous idea that you gave, and it's a win-win situation, right? So please embrace divergent thinking. Next, what you can do is track your campaigns. I see a lot of people are churning out campaigns after campaigns, and they're not tracking how their campaigns are performing in the market. So you need to start tracking how the customer is engaging with you. Are they giving you any responses? Is there any feedback that they have to give you? Ask internally your internal and external customers. So ask your existing customers, so we've rolled out this campaign, what do you feel about it? So check out, there's a lot of data that you will get. Do some analysis of the traffic that is coming on your website, coming on the landing page of your campaigns that you've done. If you've done a print ad, see how people are responding, whether they are liking the ad. Maybe you can add one more question when people are calling. So how did you find our newspaper ad? Now, was the message very clear? What is it that you liked about the ad that you've called us? So that will also give you a lot of insight as to what is working well and what is not working well, so that whatever is not working well, you can improve that in your next campaign. So please track your campaigns to know what is a successful campaign and what is not a successful campaign, so that you can make amends and not waste your tight marketing budget that has already been allocated to you. And the next one is take a break if you're not able to crack a problem. Because see, we are all very fatigued. We've stressed out. We've not eaten very well. We are facing depression because we're not able to come up with a nice idea to roll out the campaign. And so all of this is causing us not to think in a different way, not to think out of the box. How will you think out of the box if you're tired, if you're sleepy, if you're hungry, if you're depressed, if you're stressed? So with all of this, creativity does not come. Creativity comes when you're stress free, when you've had your proper sleep, when you've had tummy full food, healthy food, no junk food, when you've had healthy food. And that's when you will start thinking in a very different way. You'll think in different approaches, different routes, and creativity will automatically come running to you. Take a break. So if you're feeling very stressed out, Close your laptop, close your phone, take a digital detox, do something else but not what you're supposed to do at work. Maybe go watch a movie, listen to a good song, go for yoga, go chat with your friends, or maybe watch a video online which is actually giving you inspiration to think in a different route. Because बहुत बार मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है that if I've got stuck in a particular idea and I'm not able to think out of the box, I leave everything. I just shut my eyes. Okay, I need to take this break. I cannot go on because I'm tired mentally and I'm tired physically. And so I'm drained out. What do I do? So I just used to get up if I'm at work. I'll just get up, go for a walk, have my coffee, and leave my phone behind because I don't want to talk to anyone. And then when I've calmed myself down, my nerves have eased, that's when I'll start thinking why I'm not able to come up with a fresh idea. What is the problem? How can I look at different approaches? And then I figure out who can I talk to. Then I talk to those people. Or I then start doing a fresh, I just kind of clean the slate, clean the sheet, and then I start looking for fresher ideas, and then I start doing a little bit of research online, and then I'm back to work. I'm back with fresh ideas and fresh approaches. So please take a break. Don't, वो जबरदस्ती नहीं है कि गुस्सा है यार अभी क्यों नहीं आ रहा आइडिया, मुझे तो अभी चाहिए आइडिया, अभी क्यों नहीं आ रहा, ऐसे तो बात भी नहीं बनेगी. प्लीज, सो डोंट डू दैट. टेक अ ब्रेक इफ यू फील very stressed out. That's very, very critical for you. The next one is experiment and test. Because see, when we're rolling out any campaign, there's a lot at stake. See, for the brand, there is a budget allocated. You're putting in a lot of your human hours. You are working very hard. So it's best that you do some testing, experiment different ideas. Maybe you've got three brilliant ideas. So try and test all the three ideas. See which campaign or which creative or which message the customers are responding in a more better way. In a much better way the customers are responding. So please experiment and test, and don't just go with one idea and then see. When we do our digital lead gen campaigns also, we do A and B testing to see which campaign is performing very well, which campaign is giving us more qualified leads than the other campaign, and then we shut the other campaign and we go with this. So it's always advised that you should be experimenting and testing those ideas before rolling out your campaign in a big way, where the stakes are very high in terms of your budgets, because your budgets are very crucial. You will not get more money from the management, and when I say that, take my word for it, because I've gone to the management so many different times to say that, sir, we need more budget. And they'll say, no, Sonia, we cannot give you more budget. So please, you have to work in the budget that you have. So please do not waste any of your marketing budget, because that's very, very critical. If you don't have the budget, no matter what your good creative ideas that you're getting, the juices are flowing in, it's going to be of no use because you won't have the money to execute. So please experiment and test, try different approaches, try different formats, and try different platforms for your marketing campaigns, and see what works and what does not work, and then go all out with your campaign, and I'm sure you'll get the desired good results. Now, the last thing that I want to talk about is seek inspiration. See, what we do is we are so neck deep down into that idea, the thought, the campaign that we have to devise in our marketing for the new product that we are launching, etc., that we are not able to get a larger picture of the messaging or the thought that we are working on or the idea that we are working on. In that scenario, it's always best to take inspiration from different mentors, different people, talk to different people, or just take inspiration from art, music, nature, because that, why do you think people go and lock themselves maybe in a resort somewhere in the Himalayas, or they go to a hill station, or they go sit by the beach if they have to do some creative work? Maybe they're writing a book, or they're working on a campaign for a particular big brand, and so they go all these places because these places give them the inspiration. They calm their mind down. They're able to, their mind is able to come out of its shell and take the person into different directions, and then they're able to come up with those ideas. So seek for inspiration. If you think music therapy gives you that inspiration, do that. If you think going and sitting by the beach is giving you that inspiration, please do that. If you think going for a hill station or just going for a spa is giving you the inspiration, then go for a spa, because whatever is going to tickle your creative juices, you should do that. And trust me, it works. It has worked for me. It has worked with so many different people that I have personally engaged with, and they are all heads of the marketing, so they're senior people. And yes, they also take these inspirations from somebody. Look, goes and attends an art exhibition, someone goes for a music festival, someone just takes a break by the beach. So all these are ways to boost your creativity. Marketing is all about how can you make your brand or your product stand out from the competition and be known for, where people start acknowledging your brand and can start interacting with your brand. How do you stand out in the audience? Where the audience starts to identify you amongst all the other brands which are available in the market, and they prefer to go with your brand because they feel connected with your brand. So don't get stuck to one mindset. Be open to new ideas, and I'm sure eventually you will be able to boost your creativity. So share in the comments below, how did you find this video? Whether there is something more that you would like to add as to how you boost your creativity. Do leave a comment for me, and I would love to hear from you. And if you've actually enjoyed this video, then please do like, comment, and share my video. And of course, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell as I keep bringing in such meaningful episodes for all of you. See, last month I did most of my videos were circling around sales, and this month, hopefully, or the entire month, I'll be doing videos related to marketing, so that all the people who are in marketing, or they've made their careers in marketing, or they're planning to make their careers in marketing, they can take value from my video. So stay happy, stay healthy, stay curious, and keep exploring. Yes, so cheers everyone, and I'm going to see you next Thursday.